What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another VinConn Sports Talk mini episode. And this is a really exciting one here today, guys, because we are a couple weeks away from the beginning of the 2025 NFL season. And that's when you go on to Playoff Predictors. This is the best website ever because you could go on it and literally predict the entire NFL schedule. And that is exactly what we are going to do for you today. So here at VinConn Sports Talk, Connor and I are doing a team preview episode for every single NFL team. So there's going to be 8 of them. And there's going to be one for every division. So we're going to be talking about every team, going over our record predictions and kind of what they did in the offseason and all of that. And I wanted to legitimize my record predictions this year by actually going through the schedule every single game and predicting the outcome. And then the records are going to be there at the end. And that's going to be my record predictions for 2025. And if I go through all these games and I'm looking at the standings and something just looks really off, I'll go back and we'll change things that just don't make sense. But for now, we're going to go and we're going to look at the whole NFL schedule. And we're just going to do my gut reaction for who's going to win these games. Remember, this is August 18th. Things could change. Things change throughout NFL season. Things could even change from now until week 1. But based on the current rosters, what happened in the offseason, the draft, and just how I'm feeling about these teams, these are going to be my official record predictions for 2025, again, subject to change. So before I start today, just a reminder, please give us a follow on everything. We have all of the socials. We got Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, which you're probably seeing this on right now. So make sure to show us some support, and we have a lot of content coming your way in the 2025 NFL season. So let's just do this. I mean, we're just going to go 1 week at a time. And one more thing before I get started here. Upsets happen in the NFL, okay? So I'm not going to pick every single better team because that's just so boring, okay? There's going to be crazy upsets. Every single NFL season has games where you're just scratching your head saying, how did this team win this game? I mean, I remember the Carolina Panthers almost beat the Chiefs last year. That's just one example. So we're going to go through the schedule and we're just going to see who wins here. So starting week 1, September 4th. So one thing I don't like about this is it doesn't go in order of the games. It goes AFC, Interleague, NFC. So we'll just do it in this order. So Chiefs, Chargers. This is the Brazil game. Give me the Chiefs because they own the Chargers. And we're going to be going quick here, guys. We're going to be going really quick. So Chiefs win that one. Steelers, Jets is just, oh man, brutal game on week 1. Brutal game in week 1. Oh man, we'll take the Steelers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers against his former team, right? He's going to be playing. He's going to be pissed off the whole game. Dolphins, Colts, another tough one. Might be seeing Daniel Jones here for Indy. I like the matchup for Miami there. And we got 3 away teams winning here. We're going to have 4 away teams winning because the Cleveland Browns are a mess. We'll see how many wins they end up with this year. So the Bengals, I'll have them and their terrible defense beating the Browns in week 1. Moving on, my favorite team, the Patriots, for you guys who didn't know. I'm predicting a big year for the boys, guys. I'm predicting a big year for the boys. It all starts week 1 against the Raiders and Ashton Genty and Pete Carroll and Geno Smith, and it's going to end in a W for the New England Patriots. No doubt about that one. Titans and the Broncos. Upset watch here for the Titans, but it's a pretty bad first game for Cam Ward. Actually, it's probably the worst matchup you can get as a rookie quarterback in your first game facing this defense. I'm taking Denver to take that one. This is the Sunday night game in week 1, and it's going to be a really, really good one. Bills and Ravens played 2 times last year. The Ravens won, and the Bills won in the playoffs. The Bills are going to be home. It does play a big factor. I mean, they don't really lose at home too often, so I will take the Bills over the Ravens. That's a tough one though. Interleague games, Panthers and Jaguars is pretty interesting. I'd love to see the Jaguars have a sneaky good year with Trevor Lawrence and Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas Jr. and just a lot of exciting names there. I do think the Panthers though they played with a spark last year. But you know what? I'm going to take the Jags at home. I'm feeling the Jags at home in week 1. And then another good one here, Rams and Texans. 2 teams that got bounced in the divisional round last year. It's a pretty good matchup, pretty even matchup. The Texans, I'm expecting a lot better from them this year. But I think the Rams will win in week 1. Okay. Moving on to the NFC. I'm going to need to speed this up. We're going to go way too slow. Okay. Kickoff game. Super Bowl champion Eagles are going to win that one against Dallas. Cardinals and Saints. I mean, the Saints aren't going to get very many wins this year. I think the Cardinals are one of their better chance at a victory. But I will take Arizona to beat New Orleans there. really good matchup here. Bucks and Falcons. I'm probably going to end up taking the split here in the season series. It's pretty even. So I'll take the Falcons to win at home. Remind me to make the Buccaneers win when they play at home against Atlanta. That's pretty important. Giants, another team that I'm not going to predict very many wins this year. I'll take the Commanders there, but they do like to split these two teams quite often. Niners and Seahawks. Seahawks, I'm just so iffy on this year. I do think the Niners, if they stay healthy, have a pretty good comeback season. So I will take the 49ers there. Another huge game, Packers and Lions. Man, I want to take Green Bay really bad. I really do. I don't know how much I trust their offense in a head-to-head matchup versus Detroit. They might split. I don't know, man. The Lions, it's going to be a new system there in Detroit. It might be rough. Might be a rough first game getting acclimated. I'll take the Packers at Lambeau Field. I don't care. I'll take the Packers. Vikings, Bears, man. I was watching the Bears last night, man, on Fox, the preseason game, and they were looking good, man. They were looking good. I think this place will be electric on Monday night against the Vikings. I'm kind of here for it. This might be the Bears' year, man. I'm just kidding. It's not the Bears' year, but I do think they will get a win in Week 1 against J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. And a pretty good game, pretty mediocre game, but it should be a close game. Okay, that's Week 1. Let's move on to Week 2. How do we do that? Okay, up here. Week 2. So the cool thing too is we have the standings as we go. So if I'm, if I'm like going through this and the Jags end up being like 10-0, then I'm going to go back and be like, all right, what the hell did I just do? But I doubt that's going to happen. Okay, AFC games in Week 2. Bills and Jets, give me the Bills easily. Patriots and Dolphins. Okay, so I'm going to be a super realistic fan here. I do think the Patriots are a better team than the Dolphins in 2025. I just want to put that out there. But we play horrible in Miami. We have for so long, even when Tom Brady was the quarterback, we've played horrible in Miami. So I'll take the Dolphins in Week 2. Jags and Bengals is interesting. I think it's going to be a shootout. I will take Cincinnati. I need to be careful with Cincinnati because I don't think they're going to be that good. But their offense is just so electric that they're gonna stumble across quite a few wins. Obviously the Ravens over the Browns. Obviously the Broncos over the Colts. I mean, whoever is at quarterback for Indianapolis, whether it's Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson, is going to have maybe the worst game of all time against the Broncos secondary there. Chargers and Raiders. These games are always pretty back and forth. The Chargers, I think, will be pretty good this year. The Raiders, I think, won't be bad either. I'm feeling an early season like Raiders upset here. Like nothing against the Chargers, but I'm feeling like an Ashton Genty like breakout game, and them just to take care of business at home versus the division rival. Chargers are a better team though. Rams and Titans. I will take the Rams, although I do think the Titans will stumble across some wins this year with Cam Ward. Seahawks and Steelers is just fascinatingly average. And I think this is as 50-50 as it gets. I took the Steelers to win Week 1 and I think I took the Seahawks to lose, so I will take Seattle to win this one. Like these are the type of games, like those two teams, it's so 50-50 the whole schedule. Oh man, Super Bowl rematch is just electric, dude. And I really believe that the Eagles are going to win. I really do. Or do I? I don't know. That's a tough one. The Eagles are the better team. You know what? The Chiefs, oh man, this is tough. You know what? I changed my mind. Chiefs at home. They're gonna want revenge. Andy Reid is gonna cook up a game plan to beat the Eagles there. They're not happy. I can guarantee you that. Okay. That I might go back and change that. We'll see. That's such a good game. Bucks and Texans. I'm a big Buccaneers guy this year. I did take them to lose Week 1, so I think they'll beat Houston. Oh, this is Monday night. That's a good game. Houston has a tough schedule to start. I don't think Houston's going to be bad, but they are 0-2 right now. Packers and the Commanders. I think Washington's going to struggle sometimes against good defenses like Green Bay. The league's going to prepare for Jaden Daniels. They didn't know what they were getting last year. So I will take the Packers at home to start 2-0 at home against two good teams. So good for you, Pat. Good for you, Connor. Good for you, Packers. You're 2-0 in my rankings. Giants and Cowboys. The Cowboys are winning. Niners and Saints. These are going to be the easiest ones with these two teams. The Saints are going to win that one. Bears and Lions. Give me the Lions. Cardinals and the Panthers. Another toss up in my book, to be honest with you. I would like to see the Panthers go out and win this game, so I'm going to pick them there. Bryce Young looked good at the end of last year. I think he'll go and take care of business in Arizona. And Falcons and the Vikings, another tough one. I do like Atlanta this year. I'm going to say that a lot of teams. I like Atlanta. The Vikings scare me this year. I think they'll still be good, but they're going to lose that one. So that's week 2. Any surprises here so far? Falcons 2-0, Niners 2-0, Packers 2-0. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. Let's go to week 3. All right, AFC, Thursday night battle. Dolphins, Bills. Give me the Bills at home. Easy. Colts and Titans. This is where Cam Ward's going to get his first win. No doubt about it. This is where Cam Ward's going to get his first win. It's going to be at home. There's going to be a good crowd there. And the Colts are just one of the most miserable teams in the NFL this year, I think. So that's pretty easy. Pats and the Steelers, I mean, I would be really mad if we lost this game. I actually would be pretty upset because the Steelers are just garbage, dude. They're just garbage. And I think if the Patriots can score 14 to 17 points, they should be in a good position to win this game. I think we could do just that. So I'll take the Pats to win. Texans and Jags, I will give the Texans their first win here. Jacksonville, like I said, this is a game that Jacksonville could win too. The AFC South is just mediocre and close, always close. Broncos and the Chargers. So another thing, like Denver's 2-0, LA's at home here. Not that it really matters for them, but I'll take the Chargers to get their first win here against the Broncos. Bengals and Vikings. See, I have the Bengals at 2-0, the Vikings at 0-2. I think the Vikings might be a more complete team than the Cincinnati Bengals. I think J.J. McCarthy is going to get his first win here against Cincinnati against an awful defense. So this is where I'll have the Bengals getting their first loss and the Vikings their first win. It works out perfect. Jets and the Buccaneers. Give me the Bucks. Jets go to 0-3. Raiders and Commanders. Give me Washington easily there. Packers. I mean, Packers are going to be 3-0. They're playing the Browns in week 3. They're going to be 3-0. The Giants are easily going to be 0-3. So give me the Chiefs there against them. Great game on Monday night. Ravens and the Lions here. Really, really good game. We see Baltimore absolutely cook NFC opponents. Lamar Jackson in particular. So I think I will take the Ravens at home here. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. Lions 1-2. That's going to change. We'll fix that. Don't worry. Rams at Eagles. Rematch of the divisional round. I'll take the Eagles there. Falcons and Panthers. I will take Atlanta. Saints and Seahawks. I mean, the Saints are going to... I mean, I don't think a team's going to go winless. The Saints are the closest to that, but I will take Seattle here. Niners and the Cardinals. See, this is the bloodbath that is the NFC West. The Niners are not going to be like over 10 wins, so I will take the Cardinals here. And Cowboys. Oh man, this is screaming like I want to take the Bears so bad. This is screaming I want to take the Bears so bad, but I won't. I will take Dallas. I think they're a little better. I'll take Dallas. I wanted to take the Bears so bad there though. Okay, moving on to week number 4. Only 4 AFC games here. Titans and Texans. I will take Houston. Ravens Chiefs. Wow, that's got to be Sunday night or 4:25 there. I actually don't remember, but that is a great game. Baltimore cannot seem to beat Kansas City, and that is probably going to continue here, unfortunately, with the Chiefs winning at home. I mean, the Chiefs. I mean, they're still going to be the Chiefs, man. They're probably going to get some BS victories here and there, but they'll still do it. The Jets and Dolphins. I mean, fine. We'll give the Jets their first win here. I mean, the Jets are not going to be absolutely horrible. So that's good right there. Bengals and Broncos on Monday night. It's so interesting because we have a team that relies solely on their offense versus, in my opinion, the best defense in the NFL, or definitely top 3, if not the best defense in the NFL. So who's going to come out on top there? If the Broncos can shut down the Bengals on Monday night, then the Bengals have no chance. So defense wins championships, as they say, so I will take Denver there. All right. Hella interleague games here in week 4. Steelers and Vikings is Definitely interesting. Definitely could be ugly. But I will take the Vikings. No, I'll take the Steelers. Their defense against McCarthy, I think they'll know what to do. I'll take the Pats against the Panthers. Pats starting 3-1. I like that a lot. Giants and the Chargers. Give me the Chargers, and then the Bills against the Saints. They're always back to back. These two horrible teams. I'll take the Bills. And then the Browns against the Lions. Obviously the Lions. Colts and Rams. Wow, we have 4 bad teams in a row. This is easy. I'll take the Rams there. Jaguars at the Niners. Definitely. Jacksonville is tempting. But I will take San Fran there. Oh man, Bears and Raiders. Yeah, you already know I'm taking the Bears in this game. You already know. I'll take the Bears there. Seattle at Arizona. That's a Thursday night game. It's pretty dead even, if you want my opinion. I have both teams at 2-1. Honestly, oh man. Kyler Murray early season is always really good. I will take the Cardinals on a Thursday night. That's a pretty interesting game. Buccaneers and the Eagles, man. Oh man, that is so tough. I want to take the Bucs so bad. Actually, the Bucs do kind of have the Eagles number. They always seem to win against Philly, dude. They always seem to win against Philly. They're at home too. Yeah, give me the Bucs, man. Give me the Bucs. I feel good about that one for sure. Falcons and the Commanders. Another tough one. These are all just tough, dude. Oh man, I will take the Falcons. Cannot be 3-0. I'll take the Commanders. Packers and Cowboys. If the Cowboys are healthy, they should still be pretty good, right? I mean, on a prime time, assuming this is prime time, it's Sunday night. A primetime game against Green Bay. Green Bay's got to lose, so I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys there to move both teams to 3-1. Okay, week 5. Sunday, AFC, Texans at the Ravens. Give me Baltimore against Houston there to move into first place. Colts and Raiders is horrible. Do I have the Colts winless? I do. That's got to continue. I don't think the Raiders are going to be that bad. I'll take the Raiders there. Pats and Bills, I know that's a Sunday night game. I'm definitely taking Buffalo, no doubt about it. And then Chiefs and Jags on a Monday night is actually so weird. Like a night game in Jacksonville is so weird. It just does not feel right. But I'm all here for it. I mean, I love it. Duval at night, make some noise. But the Chiefs are going to win that one, unfortunately. I'll be rooting for Jacksonville though, for sure. Vikings and Browns in London. Are the Browns winless? Yeah, they are. They're going to get their first one in London, 100%. Yeah, against the Vikings. The Vikings are one of those teams that I think could win, they could beat the good teams and they could lose to the bad teams. That's the Vikings for me. And then the same thing, like the Cowboys and Jets. I just had the Cowboys beating the Packers last week, but can they go into MetLife Stadium and lose to the Jets? Absolutely. Do I think they're going to do that? I mean, I think it's totally possible. I mean, like I said, upsets happen, right? So I'll take the Jets there, 100%. Broncos at the Eagles is a good game. That's a really good matchup. I'll take Philly, but I'll take a battle there. I think that's going to be a battle for sure. Then we got the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. This has Panthers win written all over it, dude. It really does. It really does. Panthers win written all over it. Titans at Cardinals. I like the Titans. I like Cam Ward against the Cardinals here to get his second career win. AFC South is shaping up to be exactly how you'd think it would be. Chargers at Commanders. See, this is another one very up in the air. I will take the Chargers here. And then Bengals and Lions. Yeah, I'll take Detroit. Both teams at 2-2. I'll take Detroit. Niners and Rams Thursday night. I will take the Rams. They moved to 4-1. Oh my God. Week 5. Oh my God. I'm going to have to do it. One of these teams is going to get a win, guys. One of these teams is going to get a win. Giants and Saints. See, I know the Giants are better than the Saints. Like, I do genuinely believe that. So I'm just going to put that out there for all you Giants fans right now. But I just want to do it so bad. I'll take the Saints to win in week 5. Get their first win at home. Tyler Shuck, man. just go out there and don't turn the ball over. You might have a chance against the New York Giants in Week 5. Holy crap, that's gonna be a good game. Bucks at Seahawks, give me Tampa for sure. And we move on to week number 6. Another London game, Broncos and the Jets. I will take Denver. Browns and Steelers. I'll take Pittsburgh over Cleveland there. Chargers and Dolphins. I like the Chargers. And then Titans. I swear to God, these teams already played. Titans and Raiders. Maybe it was the Colts and Raiders. I don't know. Well, what are we at right now? Raiders at 2-3. Titans at 2-3. I'll give me Vegas. AFC West is really good. Seahawks at the Jags. I do like the Jags to win this one. I definitely do. Ravens at Rams, another good one here. Rams are going to be going across the country, assuming this is at 1 o'clock since it's so high up here. So I will take the Ravens to win that one as they improve to 4-2. Colts at Cardinals. I mean, the Colts could definitely get their first win here. So I will do that. I will take that. Patriots at Saints. Yeah, give me the Pats. Give me the Pats going to 4-2. Bengals at the Green Bay Packers, dude. I want to take Cincy so bad. Against Green Bay. But I can't do it. I like the Packers. I like the Packers defense to slow them down enough and score enough points to where they get a victory here. Chiefs and Lions, another great game. The Chiefs are 5-0. So I do have to take the Lions. They cannot be undefeated. Is there any undefeated teams left after that? There's not. Or no, there is. The Bills. Okay, the Bills. And they're playing the Falcons on a Monday night, and I will take the Bills to remain undefeated there and go to 6-0. Thursday night, Eagles, Giants. That's so easy. Buccaneers and the Niners. You know I love the Bucks. I do like them more than the Niners in this game for sure. The Niners I think they were 3-0. Now they're 3-3. Cowboys and the Panthers. Yeah, I have to pick Dallas. Unfortunately, I do want Carolina to win that game. And then Bears and Commanders, another Monday night game. We have a doubleheader. Yeah, I love the Bears. But I'll take Washington here. Okay, week number 7. We're moving right along here. AFC North battle on Thursday night. What else is new? Bengals versus the Steelers. I mean, Cincy's got to. Yeah, I mean, this division is going to be tight. So I will take Cincy there. Pats versus the Titans. Give me New England. I mean, guys, I know I said I'd be unbiased. Okay, there are some losses on the schedule coming. The Patriots' schedule is so easy to start. They have one of the easiest schedules I've ever seen to start this season. So trust me, they will be losing games. So don't. I know they're 5-2, but they will be losing games. Don't worry. Chiefs over Vegas. Browns and Dolphins. I'll take Miami. I will take the Chargers over the Colts. Jaguars. Ooh, they are playing the Rams. I do like to take the Jags in London. They do love playing there, don't they? They do love playing there. Bro, the Jaguars are casually in first place right now in the AFC South. That can't happen. We'll take the Rams. That's more like it. Jets and the Panthers, they're both 2-4. Ties are an option. This is another one that's really close. I'll take the Jets at home. Broncos over the Giants. I'll take the Texans over the Seattle Seahawks here. They can be in first place. That's more like it. At 3-3, obviously. I feel bad that I'm making the Vikings lose so many games, but I mean, they have a tough schedule, so I'll take the Eagles there. Bears over the Saints. Let's freaking go. Packers over the Cardinals. They keep winning. Commanders and Cowboys. Yeah, I'll take Washington there. Falcons and 49. Again, I feel like I already saw this matchup. Why am I getting deja vu right now? Yeah, give me Atlanta. Give me Atlanta, man. Bucks and Lions. Ooh, that is so fun. Give me Detroit, though. That is so much fun. Week 8. Moving on. Jets and Bengals. I will take Cincinnati to win this one. Patriots and again, another easy win for the Patriots. Like, no doubt about it. Their schedule is so light. Colts and the Titans. I'm so low. I'm so low on Indy. I'm so low on them. Give me the Titans to win that one. See, this is a game the Vikings can win. So I'm going to give the Vikings their win against the Chargers. That's a Thursday night game. That's a good game. Texans and 49ers. I like the Niners to get back in the win column against Houston. Houston, they should be a little better than last year, but I still am not buying it. I'm not buying it. Bills stay undefeated against the Panthers. Dolphins and the Falcons, give me Atlanta. Bears and Ravens, hate to do it to the Bears, but they're losing that one. Cowboys and Broncos is fun, but the Denver's winning that one. We have Packers Steelers. So this is where I really want to give Green Bay a loss. I really do want to do that. So I'm going to do it. And it's not because the Steelers are a better team than the Packers by any means, but I can see a game where Jordan Love throws 3 interceptions here. And it's just uncomfortable all game. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So I'm going to take Pittsburgh. Chiefs and Commanders Monday night is fun. Give me Kansas City, though, to win that one. Giants and Eagles again. Wasn't it just 2 weeks ago they played? Eagles winning that one, obviously, and then the Buccaneers beating the Saints. So fun week of football there. We move on to week 9. We're going to be about halfway through. Thursday night, Ravens, Dolphins. I mean, give me Baltimore there. Give me... Oh, the Broncos are 6-2. They're not going to be that good. Give me Houston to win. Give me Houston to win that one. They moved to 4-4. Titans and the Chargers. I will take LA. Steelers and the Colts. So here's what's going to happen, man. With the Pittsburgh Steelers, just get ready for it. They're going to be 4-3. Yep, this is a loss to the Colts. They'll be 500. That's just how it goes. And the Colts will get their meaningless win here against the Steelers. Daniel Jones masterclass. You know what I mean? Jordan Love is going to go there and going to throw 3 interceptions. Daniel Jones is going to go into Pittsburgh and he's going to throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's just how the NFL works. I'm just telling you. You never know. Jags and the Raiders. I feel like I haven't picked the Raiders in a while. They're 3-4. That's way too good. I'll take the Jags. Chiefs and Bills, man. You know they're going to play every single year. They're at home. Yeah, Buffalo's winning that game. 100%. Bears and the Bengals. Oh, man. Both teams are right around 500. Just how they should be. I'll take Cincy to win. Okay, we can finally do it. We can give the Patriots a loss here because the Atlanta Falcons are a really good team, and the Patriots are going to lose that game. So I'm fairly confident in that one. Packers going to get another win against Carolina. Lions take care of business against the Vikings. Yeah, these two teams are tied. That's how I want it. Niners are beating the Giants. Still haven't seen a win on the schedule for the Giants. Rams going to beat the Saints. Seahawks and Commanders, like Seattle's 2-5 right now, but they're going to go into Landover, Maryland and win and beat the Commanders. That's what they're going to do. Cowboys and the Cardinals. Cardinals are 3-4. Cowboys are 4-4. Yeah, Cowboys will get their win there. Dallas will get their win. Okay, week 10. Must be a lot of... Oh, yeah, there is a lot of buys. That's why I haven't even thought about bye weeks. The schedule's been getting smaller and smaller, and I haven't even noticed. Thursday night, Raiders, Broncos. Give me Denver to win that one. Love Denver. Big matchup in the AFC South here in week number 10. I'll take Houston to win. They're the better team. All right, Cleveland, I see you. Going into MetLife and beating the Jets. I see you. Good for you, Cleveland. Bills stay undefeated. Steelers and the Chargers. Steelers are... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll take Pittsburgh there. Falcons and Colts, easily the Atlanta Falcons. Ravens and the Vikings. Ravens against NFC teams are good. Patriots losing to the Bucks. They're going to come back down to earth. They're 6-4. That's right where they should be. Good battle in the AFC South. That's how it should be too. All right. So obviously, I want to take the Bears in this game, but I cannot have the Giants go 0-17. I'm fearing that this is the best chance they have at a win, But I don't care. I'm going to take Chicago. I'm going to take the Bears. Giants are 0-10, and that's how it should be. Let's go Bears. And you know what? The Saints and Panthers play each other. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, I don't think we saw this matchup already. So this might be their first matchup. I'll take Carolina. I do want to take New Orleans to win the second one there, whenever that happens. Seattle at Arizona. Give me the Seahawks starting to make a little comeback in the division. Rams and Niners. Yeah, same thing. I'll take the 49ers to win at home. Lions going to be looking for revenge after getting wiped out from the playoffs by Washington, so I'll take them to beat Washington. They move into first place. And then the Packers and Eagles. I mean, the Packers, they're gonna move down to second place fully. I will take the Eagles there. That is Monday night. It's a good game. All right, let's look at the standings real quick while we're here. Okay, AFC East. We just want to make sure we're looking good. Bills, Pats, Jets, Dolphins. That looks. I could see it. Maybe the Dolphins should be above the Jets by then. We'll see. Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders. That's definitely the right order. Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, tied. Browns looks good. And then the absolute just horror show that is the AFC South looks great. So we'll move over to the NFC East. Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders. The Commanders are definitely not going to be that bad, so we'll fix that. Lions, Packers, Bears, Vikings. That's how I think it'll go. The Vikings should be better than 2-7, so maybe we could fix that too. These two teams, sorry guys. These two teams both at 7-2 look correct. This all looks right. And the Rams and Niners, and then this being this close looks very, very good as well. So let's keep going. More than halfway through the season, we'll go to week 11. Patriots own the Jets. That's never going to change, except for last year. But now that they're pretty good again, hopefully I think they'll own the Jets again. That's a Thursday night. Titans and the Texans, dude, I could totally see a world where Cam Ward beats the Texans here. But I will take Houston to move to 6-4. Bengals and Steelers, you never know. It is a big game. I'll take Pittsburgh to win that one at home. Move up to 6-4. Don't really like doing that, but Jacksonville hosting the LA Chargers. Yeah, give me the Chargers to win. Chiefs and the Broncos. Okay. All right. Call me crazy. The Broncos can easily beat the Chiefs at home. Full strength. This is what I wanted to see because last year they played Week 18 in Denver and the Chiefs rested all their starters. So obviously Denver blew them out. I want to see these two teams play at Mile High in a meaningful game. And I do think Denver is going to win. And just like that, they move into first place, which is pretty interesting. 8-3. I like that. Definitely the Ravens over the Browns. They're 8-2. Yeah, we'll give the Commanders a win against the Dolphins there. Bucks at the Bills, man. I'll keep the Bills undefeated, but that might be their biggest scare so far. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cowboys and Raiders on a Monday night. Upsets happen, man. Upsets happen. And I'll take the Vikings to beat the Bears there. So they can kind of start clawing back a little bit. I'll take Atlanta. Atlanta's 8-2. See, there's some teams that are way too good right now. Like Atlanta being the 1 seed. Honestly, I could see it though. Their defense has some stars, man. There's stars on the defense. Michael Penix should elevate the offense, hopefully, to where it should be. Obviously, the Packers are beating the Giants. Does Seattle climb right back in the race by beating the Rams here? No, they do not. Rams go to 7-3. We'll take the Cardinals against the Niners because this is just going to be such a mess. Eagles and Lions. Yeah, I'll take the Eagles there. I will take the Eagles there. Moving on to week 12. Bills and the Houston Texans. The Bills need to lose. Where it's going to happen, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be here, though. I really don't. They'll be 11-0. Chiefs easily beat the Colts. Pats and Bengals is very interesting because we beat them last year with a horrible team. We beat them last year with a horrible team. We'll see what the defense is looking like by this point, because we're going to have a really good secondary. And if you take the passing game away from Cincinnati, then they don't have much. But I think I do want to lean Cincinnati here. I do. Ravens over the Jets. Browns and the Raiders, man. So the Raiders just got a big win on primetime last week. That's when they're going to lose to the Browns, obviously. Bears and Steelers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely the Bears. Give me a Cam Ward victory against Seattle. I like that. I like that for sure. Jags and the Cardinals. Give me a Jags win. Give me a Jags win over the Cardinals there. Packers and the Vikings. I'll take the Pack. Take the Lions over the over the Giants. We'll take the Falcons over the Saints. Take the Eagles over the Cowboys. Definitely a good one here. I will take Tampa Bay though over LA. Can we see a world where the Panthers upset the Niners? I mean, yeah, we need upsets. We need them. I like the Panthers over the Niners. Niners go 6-6. That's exactly where I'm expecting them to be. All right, week 13. This is Thanksgiving week, obviously, so we have the 3 Thanksgiving games here. In the AFC, Ravens and the Bengals could really go either way. I mean, they are 2-0 in their division. They're not going to go undefeated in the division. I am going to save that division loss to go to the Steelers, though, because that seems like it always happens, right? So I'll take the Ravens to move to 10-2. Titans and Jags, they have tied records right now. I'll take Jacksonville there. Colts and the Texans. This has upset written all over it. I'll take Indy. I will take Indy there. Chargers and the Raiders. Another one that I could see being an upset. Did I already have the Raiders? See, this is what I wish I could see. Did I already have the Raiders beating the Chargers? I think I did. So we'll go LA in this one. Bills and the Steelers. Is this the game where the Buffalo Bills lose? Oh, man. It's really tempting. Oh, man. I could see it. I could so see it. I could so see them being 11-0 going into Pittsburgh in this game and losing. And the whole world's like, oh my God, is this the year for the Steelers? They're 7-5. Yeah, we'll have it. Don't worry. The Steelers' downfall is coming. Don't worry. We'll have that. Chiefs and Cowboys. Oh my God. On Thanksgiving, Chiefs gotta win, right? On Thanksgiving. Cowboys don't like to win. I'll take the Chiefs. Saints and Dolphins. Give me Miami. Falcons and the Jets. See, this is another upset. Like, the Falcons can't be 9-2, right? Like, they have mastered the choke. They are the kings of the choke. And losing to the Jets would really make that point proven. Niners and Browns, give me the Niners. Nothing to really think about there. Broncos and Commanders is a good game. Broncos and Commanders is a really good game. Yeah, I'll take Washington here. And then Giants and Pats on a Monday night. I mean, if we lose this game, I'll get rid of my Patriots fandom. Like, I cannot lose. We cannot lose this game. We just cannot lose that game. Pats are 8-5. That seems a little high for them, but we'll fix it. Don't worry. Packers and the Lions. We had the Packers beating them week 1. They're not going to sweep. They're not going to sweep Detroit. Bears and Eagles Friday, Black Friday game. Eagles are going to win that one. Bucks and the Cardinals, give me Tampa. Panthers and the Rams, give me the Rams. And then, what are these two teams at? So the Vikings are at 3-8. The Seahawks are at 4-7. Revenge game for Sam Darnold, I guess. Kind of an interesting one there. I'll take Darnold. I'll take Darnold to beat Minnesota. Okay. Week 14. Actually, the Vikings were so good. I'm changing it. I'm changing it to Minnesota. I think they were so good last year. They were so good last year I don't think it's going to happen again. I think they're going to be way worse. That was just it was such a fluke in my opinion. But they are gonna win some games. They're not gonna be horrible. Okay, week 14. We are getting there. Dolphins and Jets. Literally a toss up. Like, pick one. Just pick one. I don't even know. Give me Miami to win. Steelers and Ravens. Yeah, so this is where the Steelers. Oh, they cannot be 8-5, dude. They cannot be 8-5. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pittsburgh fans. You cannot be 8-5. Colts and the Jags. Give me Jacksonville. Give me the Titans over Cleveland. Give me the Broncos over the Raiders. Bengals and Bills. Give me Buffalo to get back in the win column. And then Kansas City to beat Houston. And Houston winning the division with a losing record is exactly what we want. That makes perfect sense. Eagles and Chargers on Monday night is a pretty interesting one. I'll take Philly though. Cowboys and the Lions. Give me Detroit. Give me the Packers, unfortunately. Yeah, so this is where the Vikings will get some win. Like, they can beat the Commanders. They could beat the Commanders. I'll take Minnesota there. The same thing with the Seahawks. Like, the Seahawks can go in. The Seahawks and the Vikings are the two teams right now that I feel like I have just been really disrespectful towards. So we'll have them picking up some wins. Obviously, Tampa. Are the Giants on bye? Yeah, they are. I need to give them a win. I need to give them a win somewhere. Okay. Cardinals and the Rams. Like, give me the Cardinals. Like, this division's so close. So close. Week 15. Is this the week the Giants will get a win? Chiefs and Chargers. Give me Kansas City. Give me the Bengals. It's the AFC North, dude. Bills over the Pats for sure. Jags over the Jets, and they take first place. I actually like that drama. I like that drama. This is where the Steelers are going to start to fall off. Just watch. They're 7-7 now, so the Dolphins will go in and upset them. Cardinals and the Texans. The Texans got to win. That's like a must-win game. Bears will win. They'll beat the Browns. Love that. Eagles over the Raiders. Niners over the Titans. Things are getting interesting. Seahawks over the Colts. And I will take Green Bay to lose to Denver. We got the home team sweep here in the interleague. I said I had to pick. I remember this. I said I had to pick the Bucs when these two teams played again, so I will do that. And all right, guys. Okay. The Giants and the Commanders always play close games. Even though the Commanders were in the NFC Championship game last year, they are much better than the New York Giants. They're going to have an off day. Everyone has off days. So this is where they'll pick up their first win here in Week 15. Okay, they'll split the season series with Washington, and they will be 1-13. They're not going to go 0-17. That can't happen, unfortunately, even though I want it to. I'll take the Rams over the Lions. I will do that. They've played each other the past couple years. It's always been in Detroit. The Lions have barely won both times. So it's time for the Rams. And then here we go. Here's where the Saints get their win. Why is it unclicking? Here's where the Saints get their win against Carolina. I like that. Cowboys and Vikings. So they're both 5-8. Like, they're both pretty bad at this point. So I'll take the home team and what I think is a little bit of a better team in the Cowboys. Week 6. Nope. You know what? I changed my mind again. I'm going Vikings. Week 16. What do we got? Chiefs over the Titans. Ravens over the Pats. Bills over the Browns. Easy so far. Broncos over the Jags. Texans over the Raiders. And Bengals over the Dolphins. So that was easy. We'll take Dallas over the Chargers. Fine. We'll take the Jets over the Saints. Lions over the Steelers. Probably in a close one. The Colts are 3-11. Yeah, I mean, the Niners, is this a game where they could lose? Maybe. Upset special late in the year. Love that. We'll take the Rams over Seattle. Oh my God, I want the Bears to win this game so bad. I want to do it. Oh, I want to do it so bad. Oh, I want to do it so bad. Oh my gosh. Should I just have them tie? The Packers did lose to the Bears last year at home. Or on the road. The Packers were on the road. Bears were at home. Sorry, Connor. Eagles and Commanders. We'll have Washington win. Vikings beat the Giants there. And now the Vikings are 7-8. Like, that is way more realistic. Like, things are starting to shape out good here. The Bucks beat the Panthers. They're 12-3. Wow. That might be a little generous. Falcons keeping up with them, beating the Cardinals there. Or you know what? No. No. The Falcons are choke artists, so we'll have the Cardinals beating them. Moving on to Week 17. Things are getting interesting here. All right. I had the Broncos winning last time, so I will have the Chiefs here. And I will have the Chargers beating the Texans. And I will have the Colts upsetting the Jags. And then I will have the Pats beating the Jets. Steelers and Browns, it could go either way, dude. It could go either way. But give me Cleveland to win. And ensuring the first sub-500 season for the Pittsburgh Steelers since 2003. That's right. That is right. They're gonna have a losing season this year. Here's, unfortunately... Oh, my God, but the Raiders... Oh, we'll give the Giants the win. 2-14. 2-14. Ravens over the Pack. 100%. Cincinnati over Arizona. And we'll have the Titans over the Saints here. The Bucks and the Dolphins. I could see a world where Miami upsets them. Actually, we're going to have that. We're going to have Miami upset the Bucks there. Eagles and Bills is a classic. It is a classic. The Bills are 14-1. Eagles are 12-3. We'll take Philly to win that one on the road. Wow, for Week 17, that is a good game. I really hope that they both are playing for something and they both aren't like on top of their conferences by then, by a long way. So we can actually play a good football game there. Washington over Dallas. Vikings and Lions. Can we see an upset special here? Upset special? Yeah, we'll do it. Vikings are 8-8. That's exactly where I want them. 500. Perfect. Seahawks are 6-9. Yeah, the Panthers they should win 5 games. They should. Bears and 49ers. The 49ers are right on the outside looking into the playoffs. And I mean, the Bears are right there too. They're a 7-8. The Niners at 8-7. I'm gonna make both teams 8-8 and have the Bears win. I just want that. I just want that chaos. Falcons and Rams on Monday night. Give me LA or give me Atlanta. Both teams are 10-6. That could be a first round matchup. The 5 versus the 4. It's always the last game of the week that I get very indecisive on for some reason. We'll do that. Okay. So Falcons win that. And then Week 18 is obviously all divisional matchups. We got to keep in mind who is already going to be clinched at this point when we're making these decisions. So Chiefs are 13-3. Is there a chance? I did have the Bills winning versus the Chiefs, right? So the Bills are going to have that tiebreaker and the Ravens. So I don't think the Chiefs are going to be playing for anything here. So I will take the Raiders against the Chiefs. Broncos and the Chargers. This is pretty important because the Chargers are right there on the outside looking in. We'll take Denver. And with that, the Bengals move in. The Chargers are out. Colts and Texans. I mean, Houston has got to take care of. They cannot be 8-9 in the playoffs, right? No, they can't be 8-9 in the playoffs. We'll take Houston to win. Bengals over the Browns. So the Bengals are 9-7. They're in it right now. Bills versus the Jets. I think they're going to have the 1 seed clinch. What happens if we have the Jets win? So they're still the 1 seed, 14-3. So they definitely would have clinched the 1 seed by now. So here's where it gets interesting. The Pats and the Dolphins. Let's see what happens. So if I have the Dolphins win, the Pats are out. Obviously, I want the Pats to be in. Are they a 10-win team? They're not a 10. I don't think they're a 10-win team. I think a 9-8 team is right where I think they're going to be. And if it means losing to the Dolphins in Week 18, continuing that horrible play against Miami, then I think that's what's going to happen. I really do. So I like that. Oh, wait. What did we miss here? Did we miss a game for the Dolphins? This has probably happened. Oh, Dolphins and Bengals, we didn't even pick a game. We didn't even pick a winner in Week 16 for these two. Oh, boy. Give me Cincy there. That's not good. Hopefully I didn't do that for more teams. Okay, so now Cincy's in. They're 10-7. The Pats are out, unfortunately, but I think that makes sense. The Steelers are totally going to beat the Ravens in Week 18 to move to 8-9. I mean, that's just where they're going to be. Titans and Jags, I don't think either of these teams have a chance. If the Jags win, yeah, they're not going to win. So I think that's like a good order for the AFC South. Okay. The Rams definitely already clinched the division, so we'll have the Cardinals win. Rams are going to be 10-7. Niners and Seahawks does not matter, so literally just pick one. We'll take the Niners to finish 9-8. Maybe it will matter. Maybe it will matter. Actually, maybe it will. Maybe it will. So the Packers and Vikings here. I'll take the Packers to win. And they're gonna be in the playoffs. Like, I have no doubt about that. Are the Bears in if I have them win? I'll have the Lions beating the Bears. That looks good. That looks good to me. The Falcons are going to be in. They're going to be playing the Saints. So if we have the Saints win, the Falcons are 10-7 or 11-6. Oh man, the scenarios are pretty crazy because Atlanta definitely is not winning the division. They are playing for seeding, so they should be playing for something. So they should beat the Saints. They'll be 11-6. Cowboys and Giants are playing for nothing. So here's where the Giants are going to win and mess up their draft position. And the Saints are going to clinch. Yep, this is it. This is the story. So the Giants are going to be in line for the first overall pick because the Saints beat them earlier in the year and they have the tiebreaker. And then they're going to beat the Cowboys, obviously, in Week 18. And they're not going to get it. So that's exactly what's going to happen. It's written in the stars, basically. It's written in the stars. Eagles and Commanders, this doesn't really matter, so I'll take Washington. And then Bucks. Are the Bucks in like 1 seed territory here? I mean, they kind of are. I don't really love that. If we win, Tampa's the 1 seed. That cannot be. That cannot happen. What do we have? What can we have them doing? Losing. Okay, we could have them lose to the Eagles. Would probably be the most realistic outcome, right? We have them lose to the Rams. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have them lose to the Rams, and that way the Rams are 11-6. The Bucks are 12-5. They're the 3 seed. That makes that I feel a lot better about that. So I'm not going to do the playoffs. I just want to do regular season. Just want to do records. Let's run through the records real quick, okay? So AFC East, Buffalo, they're the 1 seed, 14-3. Pats at 9-8. That is exactly what I think they're going to do. So that works. Dolphins at 8-9. Jets at 6-11. I think this is the perfect AFC East. I think that is like to a T exactly what's going to happen. AFC West, Chiefs, Broncos right behind them. I like that a lot. Chargers just sneaking in as the 7 seed. I think is pretty realistic, pretty likely. And the Raiders 5-12, but it's going to be like a good 5-12. I think it's going to be like a developmental year. I don't expect Geno Smith to be able to lead this team to the playoffs, but it's going to be way calmer to watch than what we've seen in the past. It's going to be calm. AFC North, Raven. Okay, so these two teams are going to play first round. So the Ravens, 13-4, they're the 3 seed. Bengals at 10-7. I like that. Steelers at 8-9. For the love of God, please finish below 500. And you know it's going to be 8-9 too. So I like that a lot. Browns at 4-13. They might even be worse than that. That might be generous. Texans 9-8. Jags 8-9. I like this. Titans I think will be better than people think. And then the Colts. That's probably too high for the Colts too. Okay, moving on to the NFC. Eagles is the 1 seed, 13-4. Like that. Commanders just sneak in again as the 7. So I like that. They're going to be in a rematch with Detroit at 12-5, and then the Packers at 10-7. I like that a lot. I just realized I have the same exact division winners as last year. There's nothing interesting about it. Texans, Ravens. Oh my God, I have all the same division winners as last year. I guess that's just how it goes, right? In fact, do I have the same? The only difference in the playoffs is I have the Falcons in instead of the Vikings in the NFC. So this could all change. I don't know what's going to happen, but Lions, Packers, okay, Vikings and Bears tied. I actually don't mind that at all. Bucks, Falcons, they're going to be close the whole way. And then the Rams. What new teams are in the AFC? Oh my God, it's the same exact teams. It's the same exact teams as last year for the playoffs, dude. Oh my God. Part of me wants to put the Patriots in just to be different. Part of me wants to do it. Oh, the Bengals are new. I shouldn't say that. The Bengals are new. The Steelers were in it last year. Part of me wants to put the Pats in. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can. I really don't think I can do it. But you know what? It's boring. It's a boring ranking. It's a boring prediction. But it's safe. It's pretty safe. I did have some upsets here and there. I was not without upsets. But I think this is not a very controversial season prediction. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. That was a lot of fun doing that. And for more in-depth analysis on how teams are going to do, and for these record predictions, once again, be sure to stay tuned for the team preview episodes. Those are going to be dropping over the next couple weeks, leading up to opening night of the NFL season, which is the Philadelphia Eagles hosting the Dallas Cowboys. So thank you for sitting here with me as I run through the NFL schedule, and we'll see you next time.